welcome everybody. Lea Louise here. I have two wonderful friends and I can't wait to share with you what our good news is. This right here, I want you to meet Carmen. Carmen is a friend of mine at church and she is the one that helped me find Christine, who is with Project Linus here in Augusta, Georgia. And this is important because some changes are taking place right now. Everybody's been mailing everything to the church and you can see we have so many boxes and we're going to open them and show them to you today. But we're going to have a slight change in our direction of where we're headed because the warehouses up in North Carolina are getting full. Samaritan's Purse cannot receive anything else. I talked with them on Wednesday and a lot of places are full. There's still places that are impassable. So we are going to support Augusta. Augusta was hit by the hurricane. And well, you know that. You saw my house with the tree that went right through it. And Carmen's had problems. And I know Christine knows lots of people. There's so many people. But what I'm going to do while we're showing quilts is have Christine share with you some of her stories about what the need is for quilts. They've given out a lot, but they need more. And I just want you to understand that your quilts that you continue to send are going to where they need to be and where help is definitely needed. So what we're going to do is quilts are going to be going to a new address. If they still come here, of course, we'll forward them where they need to go. If you're sending them now or in a forward time, then we want to have you send them to Jeff's Sewing and Vacuum. He's just around the corner and he is wonderful. He has a beautiful fabric store and he sells sewing machines. It's where we all go and get our machines repaired. So he's going to be the repository for all the quilts coming in. That address is below. And then everything else other than the quilts and the blankets are going to be sent to New Life Church, just like we have been. And we're going in regards to Project Life, we do have some very specific needs right now, and that is particularly with menswear. And what we need is flannel shirts, hoodies, t-shirts, and socks and underwear. We're pretty well stocked up on everything else that we need for now, so we're going to pause in those areas, but menswear is really at a critical point. And if there's anything that you can provide or send our way, we would certainly appreciate it. But the quilts, we're going great and everything's wonderful. And now we're going to continue and look at more beautiful quilts. So let's get going. All the packages that we receive here at New Life Church are going to be open and distributed. The clothing items that we receive, that like this is from Pat Larkin, who sent hats and warm clothes. We're going to send this to Project Life, and that's our church outreach here in town. And they will disperse them to the community, to the folks in need. But what we're also going to do is the quilts are going to go to Project Linus. And this is Christine, and she's going to, as we go through the video, talk to us about the needs of Project Linus. But do you want to just introduce yourself and tell us about your group?
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I'm Christine Newby. I'm the chapter coordinator for the Augusta area with Project Linus. Project Linus is a national nonprofit organization, and we provide blankets to children from birth through age 18. And we are so excited to be here because we have such a shortage of blankets. And so we are thrilled because normally in the Augusta area, we deliver about 500 blankets a month. And since the hurricane, since we've been able to deliver again in the last 5 weeks, we've delivered 1,000 blankets.
That's incredible.
It's incredible, and the need is so great, and we have another request for more than another 1,000
And tell
blankets.
us the needs that you're experiencing. What are you hearing?
The biggest story that I can share with you is there was one of our, we call ourselves blanketeers because we make blankets. She was driving with her granddaughter in the city, and all the logs and the debris and the house is covered with blue blankets, she said. Yeah. She said, "Grandma, this gives me a stomach ache." And so the blankets are filled with love and with comfort, as you can see. I mean, I feel like we're getting hugged.
I know, isn't that true? Yes.
And so we want to give those children that blankets so that they can have the security and the love and that come from far and wide. This is just so heartwarming. But we deliver them to hospitals, foster care, Project Life, emergency rooms. We actually have them in some fire trucks and some police officers' cars too to take them to emergency places.
Which is awesome.
So, and it's birth from age 0 to age 18. So we need all sizes.
All sizes and all colors. So I'm going to have Carmen talk to us in just a second, but let's get a few more of these quilts out. These are quilts here, right? Yes. Now, Christine, how do you you handle your quilts. Do you want us to try and save these bags that I'm ripping open?
No.
Okay, do you use plastic at all, or?
We do. We have a delivery bags that we use, so yeah, I don't have to
Oh,
try to
okay,
save
we
those.
don't do that. But I did want to say, thank you to Kay King from Scotts Valley, California, who sent this in. And the meticulous stitching on here is amazing. These are all individually pieced. It's just beautiful. And we so appreciate that. Thank you for sending that to us.
Can you just imagine that wrapped around the
I
phone?
know, they will love it. And it's a home, it's a cabin, it's warm, and the colors are in a warm color scheme, which is wonderful. And so here we have, a fun scrappy quilt. And do you see that pattern? Look at the pattern. We've got, it looks like a dog. We have an eye here in the middle. And so what child wouldn't love a beautiful quilt like that? These are wonderful. I want to bring this back. I'm sorry, Carmen. I just want to bring this back. There we go.
Oh, look how
Oh, that's so bright.
bright. Baby's gonna love that.
Oh, that is. And we have, I think, some other
Yep, I can
quilts
open this
maybe.
side. Go back and forth.
Oh, look at
it's
this.
a
I'm going to
teddy
turn him
bear.
around so folks can see. Look at that little teddy bear. Now, some of these quilts were either dropped off locally or they were in a box and have been opened. So I don't have names for all the quilts that we've received, but we want to show all the quilts that have come in, because maybe you're looking for ideas. Maybe you want to make a quilt and send it in, but this way we can see what's out there. Yeah, go ahead,
Look at
Christine,
this
put it
one.
out there.
It's big enough for a tall teenager. It'll cover them up.
Oh, and this was
completely.
probably like
Oh,
a twin size.
That is so pretty.
And all those colors, they're beautiful. I'm going to grab this corner and look at that back.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. K Facet, right?
What's the train?
Thomas the
Oh,
train.
look at how sweet. Oh, little
Right?
ones are going to love this. He's a star on TV nowadays, isn't he? Oh, and look at all the clouds on this. This is a pretty
and
one.
the giraffes and the oh, sweet.
So look at these great ideas for panel
Yes.
quilts. We have a little Noah's Ark here, sort of, but panel quilts are quick to make. They come in a single piece. Look at that, and it's not even pieced. It's this way. You
wow.
cut it out and you put a backing on it. The quilt part is optional, but they just went through and did a machine quilt and bind it, and it goes together so quickly. I love that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Look at these lovely colors.
Wow.
I'll grab this in. We'll get it out there. Oh, look at, so this is a sampler. Look at all the different blocks in there. Oh, I like
how
that.
precious.
And we've got the fans. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names. I can't remember right now. I want to call this some kind of like a monkey's wrench or something like that. I'm not sure. And the friendship start down there and the flying geese. Oh, fun stuff. I love it. What else do we have?
Sunshine.
Oh, look at this. Just pretty. And
Brighten
see,
your day.
Right?
find some wonderful fabric that you just love and cut a piece of it and make a quilt. And it's the same on both sides, a solid piece, just different shades. And look at that fun binding. I think bindings are add so much interest to a quilt.
So cheerful.
That's definitely a cheerful one with those
Oh,
colors.
some teenage
Here's
boy.
for
Wait,
the,
you guys see
the
this?
adventurer.
Oh my goodness, with all the skateboards. Oh, fun.
That's
Oh, and that,
wonderful.
can you feel the hugs coming out of that?
I know.
That is just
And then
precious.
here's a solid piece to match. So this was all pieced together, and then they did a solid backing. That's a
Wow.
lot of fun.
I have a
And-
card for this box.
Oh, okay. Does this go? Oh, this is still with
Yes.
these. Let's
Oh,
put
sorry.
this out real quick. That's
Oh,
okay.
great. Colors are gorgeous. Oh, the back is even pieced. That's beautiful.
I love this. This is fun. So here's the back.
I'm going to turn it over to see the
Yeah,
front
and
too.
let's see which way we're gonna go. This way.
Oh, those
Okay,
colors are
and
so
just
fun.
alternating blocks. Look at that.
Oh, fun.
And see, when you've got coordinating prints, you just make some large blocks, put some pieced ones in between. Oh, that's wonderful. Now let's take a look at this one that Christine's going to show us. This is from
Oh, mermaids.
Julie Dykstra, I think.
Okay.
Oh, Claremont, Florida. Julie,
fun.
thank you. Sending love to you and your family and those who will receive the quilts. Can't begin to make up for the losses and heartache, but hopefully a bright spot in someone's day. I truly thank you and your congregation for being the hands and feet of Jesus to others, even in your your time of need. May God encourage and bless you today and always. Thank you. Oh, and she said she added in a doll quilt to match the mermaid quilt. Did you find? Oh,
Yes,
here it is.
look.
Oh, it is so perfect.
To go with this one.
That is
so
adorable. Look at
Oh, how
that.
precious.
And look at, this is a rail fence. Oh my goodness, you did a great job on that. I like how it's pieced. Oh, how
Wow,
fabulous.
beautiful.
That someone is going to be so happy. And Christine will make sure those stay together.
Yes, I sure will. I'm thinking I might
We
buy
don't
baby
wanna
doll to
miss
go with that too. We gotta do that.
All right, what else do we have here? Oh, there's so much. And this one was already opened, right?
Yes.
Do we, okay, yep. Is there a
Coffee.
name on the box, maybe a return
No.
address? No, okay.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and look at how oh, look at that. This, how fun is that? I have not seen one quite like this.
Looks like that.
So,
And
yeah.
yeah, so I think we had like, oh my goodness, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 25 patch, and then put the like 3-inch squares on there. That is fantastic. Let me hold it up so you can see
Creative.
the whole thing. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And then all the coffee cups on the back, fresh coffee, gotta love it. But I think this is really a lot of fun. All right, Carmen.
Vintage looking kind of.
It does, kind of homespun and warm,
Oh,
cozy
so
colors. Look at
yes.
that. Oh, that's beautiful. And I love how the blocks all
Yeah.
just kind of work together. Ooh, that's a
Colors.
fun, yes. And do you all see the pattern here? The best place to find the pattern, if you're looking at a quilt and you want to know what the block is, look in a corner. Look at, this is not difficult. You take your layer cake 10-inch, you sew 2 together like this, cut it in half, and then mix them all up. Isn't that wonderful? Because see, the other half of this one is right here. And they just get turned every which way, and you spin them around, and doesn't that look like an intricate pattern?
Yes.
But we won't tell anybody
Yeah.
how easy it is, because it's hard, right? Oh yes, I love it. So look at a rail fence. I think the rail fence is one of my favorite, probably because I made so many for so many years. But I just love it. I think it's wonderful. Oh, and these colors, they're so great for this fall, aren't they? Oh, and here we go. From Doris Bishop in Cartersville, Georgia. Thank you, Doris. We appreciate that. 3 lap-size quilts that I made and quilted for the victims of Helene. Thank you for distributing quilts and other items to those who need them. Our prayers continue. Doris and David Bishop. Thank you, Doris and David. This is wonderful. These quilts are gorgeous. We love them.
Beautiful
I'll just leave
colors.
these with them, so
Okay.
should you,
Yeah,
you know,
leave them right
need
here.
to reference or, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Comfy blankets that came in.
Oh,
How beautiful. And
wow.
it's from
What do we have here?
Cozy.
Is there a name on the box, like a return address maybe?
There? Let's see.
I don't see, I just, okay, who do we have? This is from Judy Ivy in Mercer, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Ooh, it's cold up there today, isn't it, girl? I hope these few
nice.
items will be useful for someone. Thank you for your contribution to help. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting because we have, as Christine said, so many children that need support right now. They need a warm hug, and that's essentially what we're trying to provide. Now these, okay, I have to show you all. You may not be able to see this very well, but I love the front of this card. It has quilts hanging over a fence post. And, from Missouri Star Company. It's their note cards. And they even have patterns on the back. How fun. Okay. And so this is from Margaret. Margaret, I would love to pronounce your name, but I know I won't do a good job. Masajowski, maybe? And that was really fast. From Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. And that's these, oh look.
Oh.
The other thing I may not have mentioned is we have other churches across the country sending us quilts from their congregation. And they have their quilters making quilts and providing blankets and sending clothes as well. And I just want to make note of that because I want to thank everybody. It's not just individuals, but there's lots of organizations. There's quilt guilds who have sent us a lot too. And this is Calvary Baptist Church in O'Fallon, Missouri. And I want to show you the quilts that they've sent us here.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
I'm just gonna-
Big. Oh, this will keep some teenagers nice and warm.
Nice colors.
Ooh, I like those bright
Beautiful.
blues. And batiks. Oh, batiks are my favorite. I'm going to lean this a little forward. So we'll kind of lift it up so you can see. And kind of bring it this way. Oh, that's so pretty.
We do a lot of work with Christ Community Health Center.
Okay.
And they said that the children that they give the blankets to, they said it's the boys that kind of melt the most when they receive a blanket. So that's perfect.
Isn't that wonderful?
There's another one.
But I've also heard too that they keep these blankets that they received as children
Yes.
into their adult
Okay.
age.
It's got to be meaneful. Yes, because it comes at a time where in their life it's difficult.
Look at that quilting, how beautiful.
Oh,
Wow.
again, another rail fence. Every rail fence looks so different. I think that's why I like it. And it's a strip quilt. It goes so easy. And look at that pretty floral on the back. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it.
One more from that box.
And this is more from the Baptist Church.
And I think all these little ones were in that box.
Oh, okay. So those,
There's
okay,
so many.
great.
I'm
Now
getting
we know.
confused.
I know. But again, the batik and the fans, the fans or windmills, they look so pretty. Oh, and what a fun backing.
Do you want these up there too?
Let's go ahead. We can leave those there, and then with the little ones, we'll pack our set.
Another one.
Ooh,
Oh, pretty
pink
colors.
and green.
Nice.
Oops, sorry.
No, it's great. Wow.
Check this out.
Beautiful.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
So I'm a new quilter, so that looks like it'd be so difficult to have such a little piece.
Well, it's a half square triangle, and it's just once you know how to do it and how you place it, it's about piecing the rest around it. But they just add so much design to your quilt. I mean, it really is wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, I love this. I love these colors. And look at that on the back. And again, piece backings, right? Nothing says that a backing has to be a solid color. We're quilters. We cut things apart and put them back together. Well, do that on your back too. You don't have to always go out and buy that 108-inch fabric. Make your own. And the tied quilts.
Look how sweet.
With flannel. Isn't that wonderful?
Some butterflies with polka dots.
Oh, that is so sweet. And look at these pretty blocks and those colors. Oh my gosh, they go together so well. That's beautiful. Oh, more
dolls.
paper dolls.
Dainty colors here.
That brings me such fun memories. My mother was an artist, and she used to draw paper dolls for me and the clothes.
How wonderful.
It was precious.
We used to cut them out of the Sears and Penny's catalog. Yeah, because the models would all stand the same way, so the clothes would always fit.
The memories.
I know. Oh, isn't that pretty?
And
I
can
like
you
it.
imagine 20 years down the road, the memories? I got this beautiful quilt when we went through such a rough time.
Yeah, I know. It is. It's wonderful.
Oh, pretty
Ooh,
fun colors.
yeah. This is awesome.
Wow.
Look at all that. Perfect scrappy quilt, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I like this.
Ooh, that purple on the
nice.
Oh, and here's the half square triangles we were
Okay.
talking about, yeah.
That's more in a size that I might be willing to tackle.
And starting on a larger size, for me, was easier.
Okay.
Because then you've got a good visual and you can just see what you're doing. But look at all those wonderful colors. Aren't they gorgeous? So nice.
Look, like you said, here you don't need one piece of material in the backing.
That's right. You can piece it together. Because we don't always have the right size and we don't always buy, lots of yardage.
I love the way that the ties show on the back.
Isn't that fun? And being all those different colors. Can you see that? How the stitching from the tie is done in different colors and really makes it interesting. That's sweet. All right.
We're going to have to get taller.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
This is a disappearing four patch?
Yes, exactly. You're right.
I'm
Good.
learning.
And I haven't made one of these yet. But I've done the disappearing 9 patch. I haven't done the 4 patch.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It is wonderful, isn't
And
it?
the videos online on how to help. I'm sure you'll make a video too on how to do this.
I know. I'll need to go through some of these quilts and
Oh,
then we'll do more videos.
Go a little.
Oh, and the panels, you know, because I've not done a lot of panels, and people are, you know, quilters ask quite a bit what's the best way to do a panel, and something like this is so easy, and it's sewn together like a pillowcase, so you don't have to bind it, and you put right sides together, sew it, and just leave a little spot open, and then come in and hand close it, so that makes it easy.
Now we have some handmade blankets.
And I know you've heard me say this before. Look at that. But I'm not sure. This makes me think of Aunt May. Aunt May at our house, at home, always crocheted blankets for the new babies. And we loved them.
Here's
oh
the
my gosh,
space
they're so
one.
sweet.
With the edges.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's
Crochet.
nice. Fleece with the blanket
Yes.
stitch sewn around the edge, and you get the
Yes.
2 layers, so it's nice and warm.
Yes.
And here's another in some pretty colors. Look at this pile. You all are so generous. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Look
You guys
at
see
look
this
at that
one.
backing.
Wow.
Colors are so
Oh
vibrant.
my goodness. Oh, just
Isn't that
surrounded
fabulous?
in love.
And it's about the contrast.
Yes.
Oh.
You know,
my
something that
gosh.
makes a quilt really stand out
Wow.
is
You
the
see
amazing
that?
contrast. Isn't that wonderful? It's sort of like concentric squares, but each arm kind of goes out in its own direction. I love
And the border
that.
with the diamonds?
Isn't that
Oh,
pretty?
wow.
That is gorgeous.
Wow.
What a great job. And here's a package for a sweet little girl who loves rainbows and needs a pillow. God bless you, she says. And we don't have a box with this one, I'm afraid, so I don't have a name. But look at this sweet little pillow. Oh my gosh, that is just adorable.
Sweet dreams.
I know. Oh, wait, we do have a box. Here we go. Here we go. This is from Garnett Johnson in Franklin, Maine. Oh my goodness.
And these were in
Thank
that
you
box
so
too.
much. Oh, okay, and we have more from Maine. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Rabbit one. For sweet newborn. Aw, all the animals on it. How cute. How adorable that
Oh, I
is.
like that,
Polka
yes.
dots on the back.
That is pretty. And we want to,
You know what? I think that first one we showed might be the doll one to go with this one.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because it matches.
There you go. There it is. And look at that print. Oh, that's adorable.
I'm
the
gonna have to get
patchwork.
some dolls.
So we have the large and the small. Oh, how sweet. And such a fun background, or quilt backing. Snap this.
Oh, thanks for your help.
Well, that's a good idea, Carmen. Look at little pandas.
The little polka
Those are
dots.
so pretty. I just love seeing all these fabrics. Oh,
Oh, and how precious.
look at those colors. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. Oh,
And we have
beautiful.
Another box here. There's a note with this
Oh,
box.
and look, we have a pretty little birdhouse, and this is from Karen Wirtz in Florida. Thank you for the work you are doing. I'm 76 years old and have many relatives in Western Carolina and am unable to come and help. I watch your YouTube channel and enjoy your hurricane trunk shows. You are blessed. Thank you, Karen. We have fun with it too, and it's so wonderful now that I have some partners to show these quilts. Look at, aren't they all just wonderful? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is fabulous. Thank you, Karen. We so appreciate this. And I know your family does too. And isn't it wonderful that, you know, so many people have stepped up. Even though maybe you can't get there, you know that there are other quilters who are able to, and I love that.
Trust.
Look at that, a simple 4-patch. Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
And you just put a little bit of strip between there. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Of course, it's color. You know me, I love color. More is better.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
heart.
that's fun. With
the paw on
the
your
paw
heart.
prints, yeah. That's adorable.
Oh, and look, here's the puppy dogs to go with it.
Oh, is that Snoopy or is it?
No,
that's
just a sweet puppy dog. Oh,
Oh,
did I do it? No,
cute.
he's not. Oh, this one says, I woof you. How cute. Instead of I love you, I woof you.
That's it. Oh, and it's a teeny little baby
Sweet baby
one.
Oh, and here you go. Getting to be basketball season.
Oh, you're right. It's coming, isn't it?
Yep. Wonderful. Oh, and there's a football up on there too. So it's
Oh, okay. So we're covering all the bases.
Are you
Baseball.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh! K facet. I love
Oh, and the purple on the back. We have to get taller. If I get taller, does that mean I'm skinnier too?
Oh, I think that's the way it works. We stretch, right?
Contrast, that's beautiful.
And I do the same thing. I get my K facets and then I add some batiks in there, and I love mixing it all up. But what a fun border to use up those pieces.
So you're
And,
going to teach me how to do this someday?
we absolutely.
That is so precious.
It is such fun to do. Love it. These are.
And this was the one you read from the card, right, Karen?
Okay, this is from. Oh yes, Karen Works. Yeah, from Maine, right?
Yep.
That's our
I wanted to
girl.
make sure.
Gorgeous quilt, my dear.
Okay. These might be some more hats and stuff.
Okay, look at
Oh, look at the cute beanie on the top.
So these are going to be going locally to Project Life. Now here is an absolutely adorable set. I love the little beanie with a fuzzy top and the gloves and a scarf to match. Oh, that's some little girl is going to absolutely love it. I know. Oh, and look at a green set too. Oh, this is fabulous. Thank you so much.
This all came in the same box. As soon as I can hand you the box.
Oh, okay.
Another.
So these are Project Life. Oh, look
Rag
at this
quilts.
rag quilt. Yes.
Oh, with trains?
I
Is that
got
what you're
my
saying?
arms are a little longer. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Yes, trains and just a pretty flannel backing. I love how puffy and fluffy and frayed those seams are.
Oh, how bright.
I know. This is a citrus color scheme, and I love this. Oh, you know what? This is Chelsea, Sherry and Chelsea. This is their design, their pattern collection for Moda, and I've used these and a number of theirs because I love the colors in these. Aren't they wonderful? So pretty.
There's one more, but here's who it's from.
And these are from Pensacola, Florida. I don't have your name on here, but thank you so much, Pensacola. You've had your fair share of weather issues up there, so you can appreciate what folks are going through.
Oh, look at this
Oh,
color.
look at the depth of these
rich.
colors.
Wow.
Rich and look at that backing. That's fun. I like the plaid. But these are beautiful batiks. I love them. So pretty. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. While you open that, I can find the name. I think. Okay. This is from Mary Lighthall in Huntington Beach, California. Thank you so much, Mary. This is
I
beautiful.
think I've heard her name before, didn't you?
Did we maybe do another?
Another video.
Okay, here's butterflies and flowers.
That's pretty. With a pretty yellow flannel on the back.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
I love doing baby quilts with flannel backing. It just feels so good. Ooh, look at it.
Wow.
Oh, kind of a postage stamp look. Look at all those colors.
Wow.
They work so well together. All the pretty pastels. And I love dots. Dots are just such fun to work with.
Our favorite dog, Snoopy.
Oh, look at Snoopy.
Oh, it's so
Here
soft
he
on the dog.
is.
Here, I can go right in front and help. I can be there.
I know. Our pile is getting high. But that's wonderful. I can't even begin to count how many we have here.
Right
Wow.
there.
Oh, that's fun. Look at that.
Yeah.
Monochromatic always works so well, especially when you reverse the colors like that.
Wow.
Oh, that's so pretty. I like that. Very, very sedate, not overstated, which is going to suit somebody
Soothing.
who appreciates that. And I don't have a name on a box, but I think, did we see a tag on the back of this? A label maybe?
See a label on this side.
Is there a label on either of these corners? I guess maybe I was just seeing the fabric, okay. But look at this. This is strip quilting. So you notice how you start with a square
Okay.
and you put a common fabric down the center of each square. And then you sew a piece on, flip it over, sew a piece, flip it over, and you work out both edges. And then when you join this, you get this pattern, so it looks like you have diamonds.
Wow.
And it goes together. So, isn't it? I mean,
that's
when
so
you know the
interesting.
secret,
Yes,
remember,
it's a
always look
secret.
in the corner. That tells you what your block looks like. and then you can break down what it is. And this has some wonderful prints.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I'm really excited because our folks in Project Linus that don't quilt, a lot of them will crochet around the edges. In fact, this morning when we had the Air Force helping us, one of the young men was crocheting around the edge of a blanket. But look how cute. We'll put a bright purple around the edge of that and make a nice little edging. And then this one with the ponies on it. It's so cute. We'll crochet around that edge for somebody. So I'm really excited about this piece of fleece because we will crochet around the edge of it and make it super special. But Project Linus is based on the Linus character. And you see he's holding his blanket. Do you know the only time he ever put his blanket down?
I never knew he put it down.
He only put it down once when he was putting it around the tree because it was Christmas and he was honoring Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that fun?
So that's our boy right here, Linus from Charles Schultz's Peanuts characters. And look at that, he's got his blanket. And hence the name Blanketeers, right?
Blanketeers and Project
That's
Linus,
wonderful.
yep.
And what's terrific right now, we're going to take a quick minute before we close out and show you we received a bunch of fabric. So what do we have? I know you have some, Carmen, over here.
I put it.
Oh, is it all right here? Okay.
Sweeties and footballs. And just soft and soft.
So all this can be made into blankets because the Blanketeers meet, once a month, right?
Yep.
And everyone comes together in a large room and they make quilts and blankets. So this is definitely ongoing, but look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Look for the princesses.
So remember now, I'm going to have the addresses below. So we're going to send quilts to one address and we're going to send everything else to the church. So Jeff's Sewing and Vacuum is going to handle the quilts for us to make sure Christine gets them. He has a warehouse where he can put the boxes in back. You all are so generous. We're running out of room. That is such a wonderful, wonderful blessing for us. Thank you all so much. And Carmen is going to help us with our Project Life items that we need to organize and get set up and ready to go over there. There's just so much that we have here. We just can't thank you enough. God bless you all, and thank you for following along. As always, it's such a pleasure to have you here. Thank
and
you.
happy birthday.
Oh, yes. La-da-da, the happy dance, right? Yes, I'm celebrating today. And what better way to celebrate than with all this love surrounding us? Thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I wanted you all to see what the entrance to my daughter-in-law's office is at church. We are storing the boxes in her office so they don't get confused with the boxes coming in for the church and the mailroom being inundated, not knowing what to do with what. So before we got to opening, we did open a box or two and just having fun seeing what's here. But I'm going to share with you what the new plan is for these items that we're receiving now, and I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. But I just had to share this and say, Sarah, thank you for letting us overtake your office. Well, here's a box of note. It is the heaviest box, 35 pounds and over, and it's the most spent on postage that I've seen so far at $106. And this is from Silver Threads. Thank you so much, Silver Threads. I'm just going to take a peek inside as we're doing our sorting here. And oh my goodness, look at this. We've got wonderful quilts. And, and she also sews for Shriners Hospital. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we're so excited. Okay, Miss Jacobson, you win the Most Creative Piecing Award. Check this out. She is a quilter at heart because she takes pieces that are torn and too small to use and puts them together. And look at her. Look at that taping job. Oh my gosh, what a pro. We can tell she's been quilting for years. I can't wait to see what's inside this box.